What's going on, guys? Log Dog. No, just kidding. I can't say that. I can't rip off a good Minecraft YouTuber. Oh, anyway. Hey, everybody. It's been a while, and my question mark that I picked for this one actually looks pretty good. I think I might upgrade my logo after this. Probably won't. Anyway, my name is The Truth About, and this is the very first video that I'm going to be doing using background music from C418, the guy who created all the Minecraft music. So, we're going to be talking a little bit about a video game that I've always wanted to talk about on this channel. And I've actually even mentioned in some of my videos from a while ago, hopefully, that I was going to do a review on this game. This has been a project that I've been working on for a long time, and it's probably the longest project I've been working on. And I finally had the ability to do it due to some influence, so let's get going. Imagine you were stranded in the middle of nowhere. You had nothing to do. You were all by yourself, and you had to build as many things. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about one of the most critically acclaimed games since its conception in 2010. And it's a game that is still being played by millions today. The PC version may be at an all-time low, but the console versions and the Pocket Edition are blowing up crazy. No, literally, they're actually more popular than the PC version now. But let me explain to you all the reason why I'm talking to you guys about this. Is because I'm doing a review on one of the biggest games of all time. The game that brought indie into the mainstream, a game that made YouTube gaming a thing, and the game that has inspired many people, including myself, to play video games for longer than what they're supposed to play. This has been a game I've been playing since I was 12 years old when the game came out in 2010. And I was 12 years old. I discovered this game when I was 11. Thought this game was cool. Got it when I was 12. Really started playing more in 2013. And for 3 years straight, I have been playing a game that has changed not just me, but has changed the lives of many people. Many folks from the olden versions of the games, people who just joined recently. I feel like this game is going to be going down in history as being one of the greatest games of all time, because of how good it is. But as we dive into the history, you guys are going to be learning about a lot. If you guys already know this information due to the many Minecraft history videos, well, this video is just a review. We're going to review it based on history and community. I hope you enjoy.
Penis, or a rose-colored giant penis, or a golden giant penis, or a that-away giant penis.
Marcus Pearson, formerly known as Notch, is the creator of this beloved game. If you don't know what this game is known as Cave Game when he first conceived it. The game looked very simple. Basically, it looked like this. It was a world that was generating, but didn't generate that much. Basically, it was just full of grass and cobblestone. That was it. There was nothing else included. The deepness in Minecraft probably was inspired by this, and also maybe the original height limit. But this is what Minecraft was. You could also place cobblestone if you wanted to get back up to the top, but this is basically what it was. Over the course of the next few months, however, after the first pixelated pixel art was made and the first penis was made, yeah, literally, Minecraft Classic Mode came out, which basically was a mode that introduced a lot of new blocks. Some of these blocks were from gold to iron to stone to grass to wood. Basically, every single basic block from this point on either had an updated texture or something similar to that. Basically, back then, Classic Mode was played by people who were creative, while InDev and InThev were played by people who weren't that creative. To basically explain to you, if you guys wanted to play on Classic Mode, and you guys had a creative mind and you guys wanted to use wool, then you guys can play on Classic Mode, and Classic Mode basically was the server that you played on. That server continued until about 2014 when they replaced Classic mode with the Demo mode. After they replaced the Demo mode, it all started off with InDev. InDev and InstDev were the two versions that came out prior to Alpha and Beta. InDev and InstDev were the introduction to survival and were the introduction to one of the tools that actually made Minecraft a name, crafting. Because when Minecraft first came out, there was no mining. InstDev, on the other hand, actually had an expansion to this. Instead of it being a limited world, it was a world full of unlimitedness. Basically meaning that the world would generate as you kept moving forward. So, basically, InDev and InstDev were kind of the two worlds that made Minecraft today. Then after that, started coming the developments from Alpha. Alpha was kind of the time when a lot of things came out from Minecraft. Redstone came out, or more ores came out, more diversity came out, more creatures. Yeah, Alpha was pretty much the basic. It also was the introduction to stuff like snow and slimes and boats. But anyway, continuing on, Alpha was also the introduction to survival multiplayer. And multiplayer was one of the things that made Minecraft today. If it wasn't for survival multiplayer, we probably wouldn't really be having a lot of projects created because of it. Basically, another thing that was created through it as well was known as the Nether. The Nether was created through something known as the Secret Friday update. Secret Friday updates are kind of like snapshots, but they come out every Friday, but snapshots come out like every week. But then after that came the introduction to Beta. Beta was kind of the time when more redstone came out, cakes came out, more blocks came out, and a lot of more creative ways to build. Actually, interesting fact, I think those were quartz, even though quartz came out in 1.4. Another interesting thing is that new pets came out, biomes came out, and a lot of other things as well. 1.6 was the introduction to snow and weather, while 1.7 was the introduction to new blocks like pistons and lanterns. 1.8 was the introduction to a lot of other blocks like to running. Basically, over the course of the next few years, Minecraft kept adding new features until it eventually got released on August 21st, 2011. With new blocks, with new biomes like the jungle biome and with the new jungle biome coming out in 1.2.5, super flat worlds coming out in 1.1, desert temples, jungle temples, and emeralds coming back in 1.3, and a bunch of other small misdemeanor things coming out in 1.4, but the biggest update came in 1.7 when the new biomes came out, and a game-changing but controversial one came out in 1.9. But what came out the same year as 1.9 is the version that we all know about, and the version that actually is famous and infamous, but was created by Telltale Games. This game was known as Minecraft Story Mode. Minecraft Story Mode is a Telltale Games produced 8 episodes about a group of friends trying to save the world. That's pretty much the 4 episodes, and then the other 4 episodes are about portals. But when this episodic series came out, which came out in early 2016, a lot of people praised it. So many people have praised it, saying that it's probably one of the better Minecraft spin-offs. There are also console variants to it as well, as there are console variants to the regular Minecraft itself. Minecraft has a very massive history, and with 1.11 coming out, or already came out, maybe TU48, which is coming out soon, a lot of people say that Minecraft is on the rise. I also say it's on 2, but I think the PC version is going down.
sparkly giant penis, or a festive giant penis, or a flat talking giant penis, or a flat...
So, the community for Minecraft started when Minecraft was conceived, but it was more of a Reddit community. But the community that really got affected by it the most was YouTube. The Minecraft community was single-handedly started the YouTube community. If you don't know, YouTube, if you have to thank anybody for YouTube gaming, just thank Minecraft. You may hate it, but it was the game that single-handedly brought community to the YouTube gaming world. I look at this and I think, how do I get YouTube gaming? This is pretty much where YouTube gaming was conceived. It wasn't conceived from a typical, other things, and many people actually expected it to be conceived from Call of Duty, but it was actually conceived because of Minecraft. And we have a lot of people to thank for it. First of all, the YouTuber that actually is featured here, CNanners, has inspired a lot of the modern Minecraft community and does gaming videos still. But he inspired people back when Machinima was huge. Machinima may not be as big as it was in 2010, but it was huge back then. If you got invited to go to Machinima, that meant that you must have worked your ass off, because Machinima was one of the biggest gaming companies out there until about recently, because Machinima sucks, even though Screwtack's on there. But I think Screwtack should just stick with Rooster Teeth, and they shouldn't affiliate with themselves with Machinima. But I'm getting off tangent. Basically, CNanners kind of was one of those big influences. He was kind of a YouTuber that actually inspired people like Captain Sparkles, Ant Venom, Skydo's Minecraft, and a bunch of other American YouTubers. But the one YouTuber that everybody... No, I'm not just being sarcastic on this. A lot of people need to praise. Has to be one of the best YouTubers for Minecraft, in my opinion. His name is X. X, or David KBT. I don't know his name, but I think it's like David KBT 64, but I'm just going to put that there. Made a series known as X's Adventures in Minecraft, which has been widely regarded to being the greatest Minecraft series of all time, next to The Shadows of Israfel with the Oxcast, and next to CNanners Adventures and some of the modded adventures created by Captain Sparkles and Toby Turner. But speaking of Yogscast, I would actually also like to mention that they're the longest running Minecrafters. They've been playing Minecraft since its conception, and they continue to play it to this day. X stopped about 3 years ago. CNanners stopped about 2. And CNanners still does video game videos, same as X, and same as the Oxcast. But the Oxcast had kept to Minecraft for a long time. Over the course of the next few years, the Minecraft community would expand. Not just through glitches, but through other things as well. An example of a community that's been on the rise lately would be the 2B2T community. I thought I'd go ahead and go off on a little tangent to talk to you guys about 2B2T. 2B2T, which I actually took an adventure on recently, is the Minecraft server that a lot of people talk about as being the first one. And 2B2T, everybody knew about it during the beginning, but then people forgot about it. Then Campy Rusher came on, reminded everybody, hey look, this is the oldest Minecraft server. So many people joined. It was crazy. But another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is why 2B2T should be mentioned. It's because they're the Minecraft server that single-handedly is the longest running server community, and is an example of people who can still take the Minecraft community seriously. A game that I would like to mention before I actually go out of there are two maps that I would like to mention. These two games, or these two videos in particular, are the two videos that inspired multiple spin-offs of similar games. In 2012, a bunch of YouTubers got together and competed in something known as the survival games. The survival games. The conception of the survival games created by Minecraft's Minecraft Chick, and a bunch of other builders, is the game that single-handedly inspired the Minecraft community to make survival games maps. But it has also inspired many other Minecrafters to do more videos related to this. It's also led to the success of YouTubers like Benji Canadian and some other ones which are highly regarded as the best. In my opinion, I actually consider this to be one of the better videos that Sparklez has created. Even though this is an old one, I'd say it's good. Alright, but basically I'm just bringing one recording, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Basically, you have 24 players, 12 chests, you can only break leaves, and that's basically the rules. You can't break any blocks, except for bushes and mushrooms. And another rule is you can't break chests. You can team up with people, but you can't break chests. So this simple premise actually inspired a lot of the popular minigames, which are still popular to this day. One of them being Sky Wars and their variants. Another one being UHC, which might have started before this, but actually got a lot of inspiration to this. And a lot more. This minigame single-handedly brought minigames to the Minecraft scene, something that not a lot of people expected. Basically what this game single-handedly did was basically allow people to go out and do some resource hunting. Sorry for the noise in the background. I have to record out in public. But basically, what Hunger Games did with Hunger Games created the idea of community events. And community events which would actually become more common. Now, Minecon already was out around this time, but other games that actually would lead to more community balance would be Sky Wars and UHC, and a bunch of other games that, in my opinion, are very innovational. Now, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Minecraft, PlayStation 3, and Xbox real quick, as there was a side mode inspired by this game. This side mode actually led to the new minigame scene, which is actually pretty popular in the console wars right now, which is known as the Minecraft minigames. And the following game mode that was created single-handedly because of the success of Minecraft survival games was this one. This minigame was created in mid-2016, released to the public, and has had 4 packs. Basically stating that it has plans to do more, and many people have done videos on it. Basically, we're talking about battle mode from the console versions. So basically, battle mode was an inspiration based on survival games, and survival games kind of was the main influence on battle mode. There is another minigame on the console version known as Tumble, but a lot of people say that that's from another inspirational game known as Spleef, but survival games was the game that single-handedly inspired more of the Minecraft community. Now, another minigame that I'm going to talk to you guys about is something known as Sky Does Minecraft. When he did Cops and Robbers 4 years ago, inspired a new genre in Minecraft, known as the roleplay genre. Back then, about a couple of years ago, most roleplay things on Minecraft were just related to linear adventures, and they weren't actually real life things created based on your choices. So this map was created by Gizzy Forgaza to kind of be a roleplay and be a different turn on what most adventure maps today are like. Most adventure maps today would be totally different if it wasn't for this simple premise created by Sky Does Minecraft. I also look at this and I think, hey, this is pretty good. I actually love the quality in most of the videos that he makes using Cops and Robbers. because most of the quality in it is pretty good. It actually tells a great story too. But to tell you the honest truth, they might have diminished in quality over the years, but I felt like, for doing this for 4 years, it's pretty good. There might be some additional issues with it, like timing and all that, but for the time, it was innovational, and it was totally different than most people expected. Most people expected it to be something linear and boring, but in all honesty, people wanted something new, and they got something new. And that new thing, it's called Minecraft Cops and Robbers. This inspired Aphmau to make the most of those series. This was the thing that allowed a lot of Let's Players to be more silly and playful. And also this was the main inspiration for a lot of modern YouTubers' modern plans. I feel like if it wasn't for this Let's Play, we would be screwed. We wouldn't have a lot of information, and Minecraft would still be a mainly linear game. I look at this and I think, A, this is a horrible plan, and B, this was a great idea at the same time. Now, some of the role plays are of questionable quality, but because of this roleplay single-handedly, it has inspired an entire Minecraft generation to come. Now, before I talk about the verdict, I was going to make a video mentioning YouTubers in it, but I felt like the YouTubers were a part of the community. And I also really found this video from Battles Lost Fight. Overall, Minecraft is a good game. It has a lot of good features, originality, has a great community, even though the community is kind of diminished over the years due to its influential end of a lot of the original players who played on it, and because the demographic is changing from kids my age to kids a few years younger than me. I feel like this game is still good. I actually give the development history a 9 out of 10, as it was a perfect development history until about recently. And I would give the community a 9 out of 10 as well, as I feel like the community works really hard to keep this community alive. And I'm giving the soundtrack a 10 out of 10 because the following song that's playing here is going to be a hint of what I'm reviewing next. This has been a review that I've had plans to do for a long time, and I finally get to do it. Anyway, the truth is out there. I hope you find it. But if you don't, you still have me. I'm your second best choice. Hopefully. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Just remember, the truth is out there.